we weren't able to record with Mike this weekend, so brought on a special guest, and I'll introduce her in a minute. She doesn't know what we're going to drink just yet, so I'm going to bring it out right now. She is a fan of this show, and since it's coming back this Sunday, we're going to review Game of Thrones edition, Singleton. So the Game of Thrones edition, each and every one of the bottles represent a different house family.
Oh, cool.
So right now we're drinking the House Tully edition, and hopefully it's better than the Johnny Walker White Walker edition, because that one was horrible. But if you guys do want to watch that video, it's right here. Click the link right there, and I talk a little bit more about how these Game of Thrones things work. First things first, I'll just say this. This is an impromptu video. I legitimately just got off of work, told her to get ready, we're doing a recording. So I did not do any of my normal research that I would do for these videos. Hold on a second.
Yay.
Gabby J!
Yay.
Alright, so I didn't do my research. So we are just going to talk a little bit about the Game of Thrones editions and then get right into the tastings. If this is your first time tuning into Brolic Whiskey, we always taste our whiskeys 3 separate ways. But I am Metahuman Dave. She is not just Mike. She is normally known as Mama Dukes from all of my friends growing up with her. But you guys are going to know her as Brooklyn Denise.
Thank you.
In case you guys haven't caught on to my accent just yet or haven't watched enough shows to know I am from New York, well, she's from the exact same area I grew up. Nobody in the family has as thick of an accent as she does, so we don't know where her accent comes from. She's known as Brooklyn Grandma to the dogs, so she is now Brooklyn Denise to you guys.
Hello, everybody.
She's not much of a whiskey drinker. She actually gets me mad whenever I give her some of the good stuff because she ends up shooting them like it's a shot before I even get a chance to tell her what she's about to drink. So, always neat. The first way that we drink these, we'll give you some nosing notes. I give you a score 1 through 10. Maybe we'll get one from her as well. Her scale might be a little different than mine. But really quick, the Game of Thrones edition, Diageo owns a bunch of different brands. Go ahead and start nosing it, smelling it. Diageo owns a bunch of different brands, and with the Game of Thrones edition, they actually did each of their individual distilleries have a particular house that they represent. So, going down the list, House Targaryen is Cardew, House Stark is Dalwhinnie, House Lannister is Lagavulin, House Tully is the Singleton, House Tyrell is Clynelish or Kleinlish, or I've seen everyone pronounce it different. House Baratheon, Royal Lochnagar, House Greyjoy is Talisker, which I want to try that one, and the Night's Watch is Oban. All right. Did you nose it? Did you get any smells out of it other than alcohol?
There's something about it. It smells so good.
I'm really hoping she comes up with one of her famous Denise-isms on camera for you. I don't know if she's going to be a little camera shy for you guys, but I used to have a spreadsheet of Denise-isms, of all the crazy things she says and the meanings behind some of them. So hopefully she gives us one when she tastes this whiskey. But I'm getting a little bit of green apple.
Yeah.
Huh. Slightly on the vanilla side. Not too much, but
Yeah, I don't get
definitely
vanilla.
more of the fruitier green apple.
It smells really good.
It really does. And considering that this is a 40%er, go ahead and drink it. I thought she was gonna chug it. She looked like she she looked like she was just gonna chug it in one shot.
Tastes like something I've already had before.
All right. We already recorded a video, so she might be slightly buzzed.
Yep.
The sun's been setting, so we're trying this a second time. I changed the settings on the camera. Hopefully the sun doesn't set too fast and we get to finish this. We actually are recording this for the second time. We recorded this video just a few seconds ago and realized that because the sun's going down, the settings didn't work anymore. It was completely black by the time we finished the video. So while she's getting a little buzz on, we're doing this again. She's going to hopefully learn the format of the show this time for the second video taking and know that when I'm talking, she should be sniffing or drinking her whiskey and not just looking at the camera with me.
Okay.
So she's going to let you know what she smells.
I smell the caramel now. I smell the little bits of fruit in the back. It smells really super good.
I'm getting the same green apple that I said in the first take of this video, but now I'm also getting a little hint of pear.
Nah.
I'm still getting vanilla.
See, I don't get the vanilla.
Alright, well, everyone's different. And she's going to sip her whiskey at some point so we can move on with this video. Moms. You know what I'm talking about. Moms. Alright, Brooklyn Denise, you're on.
I feel it's a little bit strong. I feel it like there's a little aftertaste. I don't feel it's as smooth as I originally thought.
Alright,
But it's still a good Scotch, but
I still like it. This is 40% ABV, so it's not high proof. I think it's very sweet. It's got some quintessential tasting notes that you're used to hearing, like vanilla, caramel, citrus. I was saying that I actually think it reminds me of a decent Japanese whiskey, where it's got that nice little balance of different flavor notes. Do you have a score in mind there, Brooklyn
I would
Denise?
still stick with my 6.
She gave it a 6 the first time around. I'm sticking with my original score too. I think it's a decent whiskey, and I'm going with a 7.6. I like this one. We are going to move on, trying to make this video as quick as possible since the sun's setting. And she's probably getting buzzed. Waka waka waka.
I get buzzed very easy.
And considering that we've already done a full review, she's now doing a second one. Before I forget, for this video, let me say thank you to my man, the unofficial sponsor of the show, for donating this bottle. Thank you, Johnny Brolic, for the whiskey. And so with a drop of water, things do change up more than you would think.
It gets a lot smoother to me. I feel it's a lot smoother, easier to go down. I like it a lot better this way.
Did you drink it yet, or
yes,
just
I
smelled
did.
it?
No,
Okay.
I drank it.
So what did you taste?
There's something in it I still can't put my finger on what I feel. It gets me in my throat, and I'm just trying to, whether it's like a pepper note.
Hey, Sal, there's a note, right? That's what the viewers want to hear. They want to hear.
Like I feel like a pepper note.
Okay, so she's getting a little black pepper, I think is what you mean by pepper.
Yes, I feel like there's black pepper in it somewhere. Not bad. I'm trying to think of a food that you could pair it up with. That's how it's really good.
But what is your score? You still giving it the same one from the first?
I'm still gonna get. I gave it an 8, but I think I'm gonna give it a 7 this time.
You know there's partial points, right?
Oh, I didn't know that, but all right.
When I scored it a 7.6, that didn't tell you that that there was partial.
A 7.4, say, all right? 7.4.
7.4 out of Denise. She originally gave it an 8 in the first video. Just letting you know. For me, I totally disagree with her. I actually felt that this brought out more of the harsher flavor notes, took away the sweetness. I wasn't digging it that much. Not so much that I hated the whiskey, but compared to how much I like it neat, I dropped it down to like a 5.8.
Maybe I like a harsher whiskey more than a sweet.
We'll find out. We will find out, but right now we are moving on. Second way. Oh, while I'm getting the ice, do you mind stepping right where I was? So, we actually had her on a nice high step the entire time because we needed her to be at a normal height for the video. Okay, go back to your step. How did that little woman give birth to a...
I'm close to his size now.
Yeah,
Close.
sure. Sure you are. It's Chihuahua syndrome right there. So, oh, before we actually move on and I forget to say another thank you, I want to give a huge thank you to our newest Patreon supporter. Thank you so much, Juan Quintanilla. I always forget how to say your name, but I hope... Juan Q, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. If anyone else wants to support the channel, patreon.com/Brolic Whiskey. I'll leave that link down here.
I love it with the ice. I'm letting you know that right now. I love it with the ice.
I was really hoping we got one of her famous Deniseisms. I don't even know where the hell I left off. This wind is killing me. It's killing this video.
Deniseisms.
We were talking about Deniseisms. We don't know if there's ever going to be an opportunity for you guys to listen to them, because if you guys don't watch this video, there's no reason to bring her back. So if you want more Brooklyn Denise, give us a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know that you want more of this little woman on the show.
I promise you'll laugh.
Yeah, we didn't get any Deniseisms today, so I'm a little disappointed on that. But while
This
I
is my
taste this
first
whiskey...
time.
That's a mom thing, talking over, right? While I drink this whiskey, then you can talk to them.
Okay.
Because I haven't tasted mine yet.
Alrighty.
Or don't talk.
I feel this... I feel this is the best.
Oh, come on,
This
guys.
way. This is an 8. This is definitely an 8.
Oof, duh.
He's not going to
I disagree a lot. I didn't agree with her the first video, and I definitely don't agree with her right now. It's windy as fuck. I don't care. I'm finishing this motherfucking video.
Just think if we seen a snake right now, what mommy-isms they'll get then.
I don't like it. I actually like it less this time than I liked first time.
Nah, he's wrong.
I'm getting it. I'm dropping it from what I originally said. I'm giving it a 3.9. I'm not digging this one on
I'm
ice.
giving it an 8, so...
Hey, difference of opinions, different people. If you know my tasting profile and you know what I like and you tend to agree, then you're going to agree with me and say, don't drink this way, go neat. It is good neat. But hey, have you tried any of the Game of Thrones edition whiskeys? Are there any other ones that are worth checking out? Let me know in the comments section. I know it's windy. Bear with us, guys. I'm finishing this video one way or the other. I'm not doing this a third time in a row.
No, he'll have me on the floor if he does it a third time.
So, since we didn't get a Deniseism, and we don't have Mike here to give us the old chopstick, I'm going to give you what I would have assumed this one would have said, which is, alright, yous fucks, I'm out of here, yous guys.
These guys.